Colin, you can do it. Let's see you fuck up.
Go for it.
Hi, universe. It's me.
Alright, you're
You
fired.
fucked up too bad.
Okay.
Alright, so you want to check?
Welcome back to Drawing Blanks. This is going to be the Evil Within 2 review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We have a Facebook, we have Twitter, Instagram, all these that you can go and do. And Twitch. Thank you. So we're going
I'm
to...
so proud.
Thank you.
He's growing up so
Thank
fast.
you. Yeah, I'm on fucking...
It only took him a year and a half.
I'm on fucking drugs, man.
Alright, so we're gonna get right into the Evil Within 2 review. The graphics, guys. How were they?
You know, it's funny because, like, we played the Evil Within before this, like, just to, like, you know, warm up again. And, like, they jumped a lot. Like, I didn't remember the ones back then being so bad. For the time, it was obviously good, but now we really stepped our game up again. They're not, like...
Yeah, they're not like so
shit
big
yourself.
of differences. They're just like small differences.
No, it's a huge
Just keep
difference.
using
there's-
Uncharted.
you
Just
think-
keep using Uncharted for comparison.
It's not
No,
Uncharted.
it's not Uncharted.
It's not
No.
Uncharted.
That's
no.
usually our comparison.
It's good, but it's not
It's
like
like-
super great.
It's like better than the first Last of Us.
Yeah, it's just
Graphically speaking.
graphics wise,
Remastered
but that's not. all,
Yeah. They're good, but you know,
Obviously.
it's not like great. And like the dialogue between like Sebastian and like certain characters in the game is kind of dry. Is like,
I didn't beat the dialogue.
all right. We'll get graphically speaking, it's good. It's above average, definitely, but not super above.
It's not like
You look at the game and you think, all right, these are fine.
Okay. Soundtrack, sound. We'll start with you, Colin.
soundtrack sounds. They're like creepy. They obviously because it's a very creepy / like gross kind of game in a way. Like graphic wise, like you're gonna get like cut in half and stuff. Like that kind of stuff you're gonna have to look for in it. Like it's just a very like terrifying game. It's wonderful though. I get a good thrill out of it.
Music.
Alright, so the sound effects are fantastic because you'll be sneaking around and let's say there's a zombie around you that you didn't notice for whatever reason, you will hear him coming towards you. He won't necessarily be coming to kill you, but you'll hear him and then you'll turn around and just see him like, oh shit,
Yeah.
where did you come from?
Like there's that one girl who like sings. She goes la la. She does like the mirror.
Oh,
sound.
she's a
Oh,
fucking...
the controller. The
Yeah.
controller has sound effects when
Yeah.
the little girl sings or whatever.
Oh, there's
That's only for
there's a
PS4 though.
phantom that shows up, right? And you won't get any on TV screen, maybe, like, action right away. It might turn, like, a darker blue, but, like, sound-wise, it comes out of your controller and it starts singing, and it's, like, extra fucking creepy holding the controller that's singing la 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 instead of it coming out of your TV. So it sounds like it's, like, in the next room over, or, like, just really close.
It's like blasting beats past you.
Yeah, it is so creepy.
Would it be like different? I forgot. Was it like different soundtracks for each room you'd go in that had like something different in it?
Only like important rooms, like rooms that mattered to the quest you were doing or whatever, because you could walk into most of the rooms at this point in the game.
Yeah.
They made this 10 times more sandboxy than the previous game.
Kind of like Hitman.
Yeah, like Hitman.
Big ass map.
Not as big, not nearly as big
Oh,
as
really?
Hitman.
I thought it was
Right.
bigger. Maybe.
Well,
I thought it was condensed more.
There's a lot of it'll be a smaller area, not like tiny, but like a smaller area definitely. But it's very very dense. Like you can hide in all this cover now, which is fantastic. You can go to the next realm, and then there's like
We'll move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
There's another
You're
round.
going in too deep.
Doesn't
man.
matter, but like to finish off the soundtrack, you will walk into most rooms and there will be some shit going on, and it will sound different. Like you'll hear a body being dragged across the room
That's pretty
from
cool.
it. The sounds were spot on.
Mhm.
Alright, customization. Start with you, Brandon.
Fucking holy shit, man! It came out of nowhere. Customization last game, nothing. Pretty much almost nothing.
Yeah, no, it's basically like a fourth of the size that it was.
This game has got so much more customization
Yeah,
now.
it's great.
And the new things you can do are fucking awesome. You can create your weapons. I mean, not create your weapons. Create your ammo now. You can upgrade your fucking abilities. You can run faster. You can sneak better. It is so much better.
One of the best ones is when you're getting grappled on, you can take out one of the bottles in your inventory. Now you can actually have bottles in your inventory. That is the most wonderful thing you could possibly have. Because you only could grab one in the other game. You threw it. You couldn't do much with it besides hit them or throw it to have like the sound attract them. But like in this game, you actually get to hold on to 5 or more. I think they have pouches for more.
It might be, I don't know. Just however, just the customization was amped up so much, and it in a very, very good way.
Gucci.
It was the way to go.
Next one. I think it's controls. Alright, controls, guys. Colin.
Controls. I mean, you can have 2 types. There's A and B, obviously.
So like one's like the same as the first one, and one's different.
Well, yeah, for one of them, it's to like toggle to like either
It's similar.
crouch.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't say the
it's,
same.
the right. One of them is I think Type A is the right click to the thumbstick.
Well, like, alright, so in general, like, which controls did you pick? The
I picked
classic?
A. He picked B.
He picked A. I picked B.
Alright,
because-
so
picked the
explain
classic.
your, explain your.
Yeah, why did you pick A?
Well, A is more versatile. It's easier to click down on the stick than it is to actually like press the button.
Why? What does stick do for you?
Well, I mean, you can hold on to the stick and look around the whole time while you can crouch and keep walking.
Alright. So I picked Type B because instead of wherever,
Because that's the hepatitis.
whatever you press the stick in, I forget what it did for Type A, but for Type B, if you pressed it inwards, your entire display would come up and you could pick your shit. And I figured that would be the best way to, like, if I'm in a high pressure situation, I need to think. I just hit that, and I like the circle being my crouch.
You like doing that with Widowmaker too. Hitting the stick in.
Yeah, but that's the other stick.
You're stupid. Yeah, stupid boy.
I am stupid. I'm so stupid. But other than that, the controls are. I mean, at first they're a little like confusing, and we played on the hardest mode because I like a
I'm
challenge.
Not bitch,
Yeah.
Right?
So it's funny because they turn off aim assist. So it feels like aiming is really janky,
It's
but they just
absolutely
turned it off
horrible.
completely. You can't turn it back on unless you lower the difficulty. So it's kind of funny.
Sounds good.
It's pretty cool.
Is there online in this?
No.
No.
Like like leaderboards or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No bait for
Good.
free.
I think there might be for there's like a mini game inside the game where you're supposed to like shoot like
It's
Fuck it.
Yeah.
more like
Gameplay.
Fallout kind of like offline. Like you have DLC and stuff for it. It'll come out. Like I'm sure.
The
in next
gameplay.
months.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You
It
were
is.
explaining the sandboxiness.
Alright, so they made it much like last game was very linear, obviously, but in this game you can do all kinds of different shit now. I said it last time with the sneaking, I wanted like a little more because they gave you very, very bare bones in the last game. But in this game, you can upgrade your sneak. You can run into foliage like bushes and stuff and hide from people. If you run around enough corners, you can lose people that are trying to find you, and you can go through most houses. That like obviously you can't go through all the houses, but you can go through a lot of random houses for no particular reason other than just to explore. They won't have anything to do with your story, but you can go and look for like different
Items.
shit.
You can
and
get
whatnot.
pouches. You can get just random statues that drop keys. It's just like it's wonderful actually.
I saw a
Like
little
just
bit.
a free roam. Now
Craft
instead of having just like a whole like
Hmm?
you have to
Craft table.
focus on the story. It's so narrow. Now it's an open space.
What craft table? What?
Crafts table.
Oh, the craft table. Yeah, no, you can go into. You can actually. All right, there are safe
Oh.
rooms throughout the game where you go and you're safe and you can drink a cup of coffee, get your health back, you can save there, you can craft and whatnot. And then there are these rooms throughout the entire like house.
Like
I mean, yeah, like there are rooms like throughout the game where you're not safe, but you can start crafting and shit.
Yeah.
You can do
Well,
this,
they
that,
want
or the
garage
other.
And Last of Us and zombie comes out.
Yeah, no, it's just so good.
Yeah,
I
it's
love.
way easier to craft on a craft table. You can craft a lot more, right?
Yeah.
And for less material.
Yeah, less material. It's like way too expensive. Not on a craft table. It's not even worth it. Ammo is very fucking rare. It's mad funny when they.
Oh my god! Don't even
They
get
give
me
you a
started about that.
You find a pouch that says, "Oh, now you can hold 16 ammo," but like on
You
average,
can't even hold. You can't even
like
hold
2
zero.
bullets.
Like
Yeah, honestly, most of the game I have 0 ammo. You
Yeah,
have to
that's
sneak
all.
kill everything. 'cause-
Every single thing, because there's this one girl where you do sneak attack and she doesn't die.
Oh my
You stab her.
god, yeah.
Special effect in this game. That's one of them, but like you literally crouch behind her and you stab her in the head, she doesn't die, and she turns around with a knife and starts slashing.
She's like an enemy you see, and you want to kill her because she gives you a lot of gel, but like, you don't because she's a fucking bitch to kill. She's just really fucking hard to kill.
Yeah, no, you need like 3 shotgun shells
In order-
and
yeah.
2 handgun bullets.
You need like that much ammo, or you need to sneak attack her and then smack her in the face with an axe, because you can get axes throughout the game. They're one-time use, but they're fucking fantastic.
You can craft bullets. You can also repair your gun in the same thing. It's a workshop that does all that. And you can upgrade your weapons and shit. But,
This is a very good horror game. But now what I wanted to say though is the things I didn't like about the game.
We're not done.
Okay.
We'll do it again.
All right. I don't even fucking know, man.
We're just so.
I thought this was part of graphics.
This was great.
But dislikes is part of whatever.
I even-
Story is the final one besides replay.
I mean,
sequel.
the story's kind of good. I mean, it makes sense this time around. Instead of before you had to play the DLC to.
I got.
Oh, you said that. You said that a long time ago.
No, I said the first one didn't make any fucking
it
sense
really didn't.
at all. But it made sense once you beat the game.
Yeah, no, you have to play the DLC too to have everything make sense in the game because there are some parts it leaves you off on that totally don't have anything to do.
DLC or free?
I didn't
Paid
put
for
the
DLC.
Yeah.
You have to get the season
That's
pass.
not cool.
So, but this time around, they don't just like kind of drop you in the middle of like confusion and shit. They kind of tell you what happened to lead up to like what's going on at that moment. You're looking for your daughter. She died, but apparently she didn't. So you're just looking for her, and you go into the stem which creates this world.
Alternate
of
world.
fucking-
It's like a different like.
It's just
Dimension.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why like shit like zombies are around and whatnot.
It's like a dream dimension.
So you have like complete control over what you think or what we think is going on. So you know what's happening. It's not like in the first game where you fucking walls melted and you have no clue what was happening.
Yeah, no, it was basically a bad acid
Like
trip.
oh my fucking god. So there's definitely less confusion in this game.
Definitely.
So you beat it completely. You're pretty close.
No, I didn't beat it completely. I'm very close though.
Okay. So it's just like good so far.
It's like all right.
It's more about the gameplay for this one.
The gameplay is so good that I'm willing to overlook the all right story. It's okay.
So we'll go for the dislikes now.
All right. Well.
All right,
Add
so
that to the list.
there are the dialogue, very okay. Like he'll say, "Who comes up with this shit?" After like a person like fucking like falls apart in front of you and just like becomes a puddle of blood, and like I feel like I'd be like, "Holy shit!" if I saw that. And he's like, "Huh."
I mean, if you remember the first game, like you just said, like he's already used to this.
I know, but like, of all things to say, he's just, well, who comes up with this? I feel like that's not something he would have said, even if he's already seen it before. He never screams, by the way. This guy is never scared of anything. It's crazy, dude. He's like, oh, better avoid this bitch, and she's got like 16 heads and a fucking chainsaw for an arm, and I'm like,
Did you see
Dog.
what happened in the old game?
I'd be scooping out the shit from my pants if I saw that.
Yeah, well, it happened all in the first game too. He had to go through that, and I mean, even though he wasn't.
Yeah, he
scared of
wasn't
that,
very
but, like, he
scared
should be
there
already-
either.
Well, he should be already like kind of like used to it by now. It's happened before, and it's happening again. Except I noticed that the zombies are much faster this time around.
Also, to go with the dialogue though, is like you kind of at first you don't really like notice it, but then you start to catch on. Their moves are like generic whenever they're talking. Like they'll do this out of nowhere. Like they'll do this and this. Like there's only 6 different moves for them to do while they're talking.
Hmm.
Like they'll be talking
Your
right
character?
there. Yeah, the dialogue will be going on, and they do like these gestures while they're talking, like randomly, and they make no sense. It's
Like an Italian person,
yeah, but like.
but like way simpler.
Way simpler, and you can tell that they were just put in randomly. Like, he doesn't do this at any particular time. He just does it mid-conversation, or he'll start nodding like this for no reason. And I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you talking about, Colin? Why the fuck are you?
Where should I go?
What do you,
I don't
What
understand.
did you do that to me?
What? Oh.
What was it?
Exactly.
Of course, I'm so sorry.
Alright, so now it's replay value.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tons
absolutely.
of replay value.
There's different difficulties if you want to start on lowest to highest, or if you want to just go to high and then see how easy it is on low.
You can
You go
change
one shot
your
Yeah.
how you play. Like, I'm playing a more stealthy version of the game, but you
Yeah.
kind of have to on Nightmare mode. You
Well,
could
yeah.
probably on a different mode. You could just go in guns blazing and shit. So there's different ways to take everything.
Well, it'll all like you'll end up getting everything. Like if you play New Game Plus, like if you just keep going around, you can do that.
The
But,
new
like,
plus modes that the games now have.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really
No,
cool.
you get
Having
to
all
keep
your
those
shit.
weapons, and once you beat the game, you
All your
get
upgrades.
different weapons for you to use. Like there in the old game, there was a rocket launcher. In this game,
we don't
I
know
don't
yet.
know yet. And it wasn't just like a rocket launcher,
get
it was like a handgun.
New weapons too, though. Like you get the shotgun, and then you can find a second shotgun, like a different
Yeah.
version.
Ooh.
Like I have a sawed-off
Yeah,
that's
keep
short
it.
distance, and I have a long barrel, which is longer distance.
Thank you.
3 handguns, one's with a laser sight, one's at silence, and one that's semi-automatic. 1 sniper rifle. I don't know if there's more.
It'd be cool if you could take the silencer off and put on the fucking laser.
Put on the laser one. That'd be a lot of customization.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
fuck.
I know it would be nice. It'd be nice, but like we already got tons compared to what we got last time. Just very expanded.
Alright, so a sequel. You guys think it's gonna have another one? Oh, I know you guys haven't seen the ending yet, then. But
Yeah, I don't know how you would. I mean, obviously the ending could like make it easier to know, but like if he does find his daughter and whatnot, and they get out safely, I don't see how you could have a sequel. I can only see like a sequel happening if you get to the end of the game and like someone steals his daughter and gets away, or like he gets
Like
to the
Bowser?
end and almost dies. Like if he completes his mission in this game to save his daughter, I don't know how you would have a third game. And I don't know if I'd want a third game unless it ended that way.
Well, I mean, as long as either the outro or the intro to a new game starts off like something like the old
I don't
last
know.
game. I mean, this game didn't really start off with anything like the last game, except for the fact that he mentions that it's like the
I have no idea where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it at the mental hospital.
Yeah, it's
He
Beacon.
really, he
yeah,
like, Beacon. He talks about Beacon a lot. So like,
yeah,
guess
I would
it
talk
kinda-
about Beacon a lot too if
I
I
know.
was him.
But like, I guess it kind of makes sense. They talk about it.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
I don't know where he was going with
Like,
this.
if there's a good outro, like if like you know there's gonna be more to it. If like the daughter gets taken again, you know there's gonna be more to it. Or if like the beginning of the next game, if there is a next game, number 3, if there is, not saying there is.
So you're just reiterating what I said
Well,
then.
with the intro being like like the
If they explain what's going on.
well, they did it with the second one. That's why I'm saying there could.
What do you
That's why
mean?
there could be a third one. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, but
It made not really much sense except for if you were to relate from the beginning of
No, I feel like it's easier to bridge from the first one to the second one.
There's
though.
no way. Like the DLC pretty much finished off what everything was all about, and then like they had this game.
Nah, I don't know, cause like I feel like it was easier the first game to go to
Yeah,
a second
his
game.
daughter had nothing to do with it in the last game. What like why is this a different problem? Why are they using his daughter?
Did they explain anything about his daughter in the second one?
In the
Did-
first one they didn't.
I mean, in the first one.
No.
Did they end you telling? Did he know you even had a family at the end of the first
No.
one?
That's why I'm saying.
Exactly what they can
Like,
do.
you have
If
to
they want.
relate
They
back
can do
to
what
the
they
old
want.
game.
Well, they don't have to.
I know, but like
They can just do
he
what they want.
willingly went into the STEM, which creates this world. So you telling me a person's gonna make another STEM in the third game? That seems a bit like
Well, maybe
repetitive.
they can be in the real world this time.
It's a bunch of
Yeah, but then-
Well, maybe they
psychomaniacs.
can do what Taken did and have his daughter
I don't know.
save him instead of.
I don't know.
Her being a
You
little
think
bitch.
that there's?
I think if they
ones-
do a third game, it can't be with Sebastian.
Yeah, it could be with his daughter saving Sebastian.
Ooh.
This guy better be dead right now.
Let's see.
I think it'll be hard.
Like Ellie.
I don't know.
Some shit,
This
like
game is fantastic, though. I'm giving it an 8.5. It is, in the horror genre, a must-have. You should go pick this up. If you haven't played the first one, you could still actually play
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, that's why.
You really, like, the first one was that confusing. It was that fucking confusing. You could just
It was
scoop
fun,
it. You don't
but
even need the
confusing.
first one. They explained everything that happened. Very well.
Alright, well, I'd give it an 8 just because there's a lot missing and, like, the intro kind of, like, leads towards, like...
What's missing in your eyes?
Just the fact that how do you branch off of the first game? There's not much to branch off of.
You just said it.
Well, that's what...
His daughter.
Besides for... Well, his daughter wasn't...
Maybe his
amazing.
fucking wife will
So,
be
like,
the next
that,
one.
that kind of...
No, his wife
my
in this one.
decision and,
Stupid
like,
bitch.
what you were saying before.
She is a stupid
So,
bitch in this one.
Yes, I give it an 8.
Cool.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think. If you've played it, put it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. We are probably going to be doing another giveaway very, very soon. We'll announce it at the end of the next review. He's going to do Shadow of War probably 2 days from now or so. And thank you for watching.